Shalom to everyone that's tuning in right now. Shalom, shalom, man. Shalom to all of y'all, man. Shalom. And before I get started, I want to give all praises, all honor, and all glory unto Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai. Shalom to the remnant, and shalom to the elect, man. The Hawam Lab. Shalom, my brother. Yahweh Bahashim, Yahweh Shai. Barakatah and Barakatham to you and yours, man. Shalom. I'm just going to go into the fact that people are going to start celebrating Thanksgiving, even though we know it's genocide that they're celebrating, eating all this disgusting ass food in their dinner tables. And go straight into that, man. Nasty ass people. They want to celebrate the destruction of Gad and Reuben, Native Americans and Seminole Indians. Bunch of nasty, filthy ass people, man. Hey, King Serving Yahweh Shai 777. Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai Barakatah, my brother. Water for tuning in. Yo, let me know in the comment section what's your actual name so I could let you know ahead of time. Like, give you a proper salute, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm going to go into Thanksgiving Day because everybody's going to start celebrating that garbage. It's like Shamgar, hey, Yahweh Bashim Shai Barakatah, my brother. And shalom to all y'all, man. And stay strong and in the faith, man. Because we know what's coming this Thursday, Thanksgiving Day, which most people are going to celebrate the genocide of Native Americans. And they don't give a shit. They literally don't care about the fact that when you celebrate Thanksgiving, you're commemorating genocide against not only just random people. You're literally okay with the fact that this country is going to celebrate a mass murder of people, the Native Americans, who did nothing to you.
I've seen you down on 125th.
Well, you're going to commemorate Thanksgiving, right?
No,
We'll see. You say you saw me on 125th. Well, I was never there to begin with, so I don't know what he's talking about. I don't know what the hell he's talking about. This dude said, I'm in 125th. I was never there. He was probably talking about other brothers, other Akim, but I was never there to begin with. I've never actually had an altar at 125th. But that's besides the point. The point is, Thanksgiving, which is a holiday that all you people, a lot of you people, are literally going to celebrate because America taught you to celebrate Thanksgiving, which has nothing to do with the biblical histories and factual accounts. If you celebrate Thanksgiving as a Christian, you are garbage. You are a piece of garbage, man. Celebrating Thanksgiving. A lot of genocide happened on this, literally this continent, man. All kinds of killings, enslavement, death, and destruction on the Native Americans, on the Seminole Indians. And you people have the nerve to want to celebrate that garbage holiday called Thanksgiving. If you celebrate Thanksgiving, the Lord's gonna kill you, man. I don't want Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai will kill you, man, if you celebrate it. If you're a heathen, he doesn't care about you. But if you're an Israelite, the Lord is going to kill you if you celebrate Thanksgiving. Eating your turkey, eating your cranberry sauce, all this garbage, all this very low vibrational food. You people are filthy and nasty as hell, especially the so-called white race. Y'all come here, murder a bunch of people who wanted to help you, by the way. When it was winter time, here in the Americas, the Native Americans taught you people how to survive in the winter. And what did y'all do? You backstabbed the same people who taught you how to live on this continent. Now you celebrate Thanksgiving Day. The nerve of you people, man. Let me bring this out. The book of Amos, chapter 5, verse 14. See good and not evil. And that's talking to you Israelites. See good and not evil. And what's good? The commandments of the Lord. Yahweh, Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai. That's good. That's the right way. That's the righteous path. And what's evil? Committing sin, iniquities, transgressing all the laws of your power, which is Yahweh, Yahweh Shai, man. If you transgress the laws of the Lord, you are considered evil in his sight. Let me keep going.
Hey, brother.
See God. Hey, Shalom, my brother.
Hey.
I haven't seen you in a while.
Right,
Shalom.
yeah.
How are you?
Shalom, brother. Right?
Everything okay?
Yeah. No, man, you know. Always trying to, live day by day.
Definitely. Well, we all know what's happening this week. Thanksgiving. So-called Thanksgiving, because there's no thanks in Thanksgiving. There's a bunch of people getting murdered in that day, and we celebrate it. And you know that too.
Thanksgiving.
Yeah, Thanksgiving Day. But I'm gonna keep going. See God and not evil, that ye may live. And so the Adonai Yahweh, the power of hosts, shall be with you, as ye have spoken. Verse 15, hate the evil and love the good, and establish judgment in the gate. It may be that the Adonai Yahweh of hosts will be gracious unto the remnant of Joseph. So if you're an Israelite and you seek the good, and what's the good? Keeping the commandments. That's what makes you righteous. Not eating pork, shrimp, crab, and lobster like these Asians do. These nasty, filthy people. Don't eat that garbage. Don't celebrate Thanksgiving. Don't celebrate Valentine's Day, Christmas, 4th of July. All these wicked, evil holidays. Stay away from all that garbage, man. It's all evil, Shalom, bro. If you're an Israelite, you need to stay away from that. Because if you don't, Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai will kill you. And that's just a straight fact. It's lights out in that day of the outer one. Let me keep going, man. I'm gonna jump down to verse 18 in the book of Amos, chapter 5. Woe unto you that desire the day of the outer one. Exactly. So woe unto you that desire the day of the Lord. Because you don't understand the magnitude of what's gonna come in that day. A lot of death, a lot of destruction, a lot of calamities, pestilences, all these various things are gonna be in that day. And what are you Israelites going to do when shit hits the fan? Are y'all just gonna skedaddle, along like everything's good to go? And that's the spirit, because they're running right now. They're gonna run off to the sunset, like everything is fine and dandy in this current predicament that you're in Babylon the Great. Are you really that delusional that you think America's gonna go on forever? You can't be that delusional. Because Babylon the Great, it's in its expiration date. It's rotting away. And the day of the Lord is literally right knocking on your doorstep. It's right there knocking. Let me keep going. To what end is it for you? Exactly. So what end is it when the Lord visits you in that day? Just like how Elijah sent a prayer to kill all these kids and a bear met them. That's just one aspect of what's to come. You're gonna have all kinds of calamities. You're gonna have people trying to kill each other. You think you escaped. You run to another thing. It's another calamity. You thought you escaped again. All these various things are gonna happen in that day. So what are you gonna do when shit hits the fan? All right, you can't do nothing about it but pray to the Adawan, Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shai, to protect you, because riches are not gonna profit in the day of wrath. The day of the Adawan is darkness and not light. It's complete darkness. No good is coming to the earth in that day. We gotta be very clear about that. And these Christians, they're gonna be in for a very rude awakening. These Christians actually think that that the kingdom of heaven is this place in the sky, like an actual kingdom, and they're just gonna be floating there forever and ever, which is crazy if you think about it. Yeah, so we're gonna be floating in the sky according to all you Christians, right? We're gonna be partying in the kingdom of heaven, in the skies. Bunch of delusional ass people, man. And Tawadi Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shai, for taking me out of Christianity. Because Christianity has not taught us anything but to hate ourselves, to hate our people, to hate where we come from, to hate your customs, your ancient traditions, your actual nationality, biblically speaking. Not based on how America deems you, calling you black, Hispanic, and Native American.
Like what you said about Thanksgiving before.
It's true, right?
Yeah, it's
We're,
definitely
we're
true.
literally commemorating genocide.
I know.
There you go. She's out of her own mouth, man. And you people, you Americans, you literally, it's like, for example, it's like Adolf Hitler killed, supposedly, 6 million Jews. Jewish people. Let's not say Jews, because they're not the real Jews. 6 million Jewish people were killed in the Holocaust. Now imagine, we literally make a feast and celebrate it every single year in commemoration of the genocide of Jewish people. Imagine we celebrate that. How crazy would that be? All hell will break loose. No, but we're gonna celebrate genocide of Thanksgiving, right? On the Native Americans, man, right? You people are evil as hell, especially our people. I was looking at the comment section on Instagram and Facebook, and they said that our people, black and Hispanic people, saying, "Oh, we're gonna have the best feast ever, man. Macaroni and cheese, a juicy turkey." The Lord's gonna kill a lot of our people, man, for real, for celebrating that garbage, man. Oh, I'm gonna get that. The water for the precept. As if a man did flee from a lion and a bear met him. So you go from one calamity to another, thinking you're good to go, that you won't get touched, that the Lord forgot about you. Because literally, that's how our people think. They think just because you do evil one time, that and nothing's happened in that week or that day, that Yahweh Shai forgot about what you just did. Just because you do evil and you have not gotten recompense for that evil does not mean that Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai does not exist. Because at the end of the day, we all reap what we sow. So if you sow evil, evil will come upon you. If you sow righteousness, righteousness will come upon you. But that's our people in a nutshell, delusional as hell. How the Adawan Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai works. As if a man did flee from a lion and a bear met him, or went into the house and leave his hand on the wall and a serpent bit him. So y'all not ready for all these deaths, all these various ways to die to come upon y'all. And it's no coincidence that there was a show called 1,000 Ways to Die. And that's how cold the Lord is. He has various ways for you to die on this earth. There's people who will literally go to the woods in that day, somewhere in America. They're gonna go into the woods, and little do they know that there's literally a snake on the ground, a very venomous snake, might I add as well, and it bites them in the ankle. So what are you going to do in that day? Because nobody's going to be safe. And if you are saved, if you're an Israelite or heathen, well, specifically heathens, y'all all going to slavery. If you get somehow miraculously saved from the destruction that's going to come upon America and really the whole earth, you're going to go into slavery, and Lord willing, our people of the 1/3, Adawan Ratazak, that's me, and the brothers here too, and the Akwathium here too, we get saved and beamed up in those chariots. Because I don't want to get destroyed. I'm scared of our power. That's why I'm out here. Why would I be out here for no reason? But let me stop talking, because what I say doesn't mean anything, man. Shall not the day of the Adawan Yahweh be darkness and not light, even very dark? Let me not say anything. Let me say it again. Shall not the day of the Adawan Yahweh be darkness and not light, even very dark, and no brightness in it? Verse 21, which is my main point. I despise your feast days, and I will not smell in your Solomon assemblies. Though ye offer me burnt offerings and your meat offerings, I will not accept them, neither will I regard the peace offerings of your fat beasts. So all of y'all looking to celebrate Thanksgiving, the Lord hates you if you celebrate Thanksgiving. Who you call God really hates you if you celebrate that, man. And I hope you remember me in that day when you eat that turkey. The Lord literally, the Adawan Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, will put you to death. You Israelites and you heathens too, if you celebrate that. Because you're commemorating genocide on my people, Native Americans and Seminole Indians. My people being genocided, and you celebrate that shit. What the hell's wrong with you people? What if I celebrate the death of all the soldiers in World War II and in World War I? How would y'all feel? Hey, the water for the precepts, my brothers. All right, Jeremiah 11:15. What hath my beloved to do in mine house? Seeing she hath wrought lewdness with many, and the holy flesh is passed from thee. When thou doest evil, then thou rejoicest. Damn. Woo! That's our people in a nutshell. You're so wise to do evil, but to do good, you have no knowledge. And it said it right here in Jeremiah 11:15. To do evil, you literally are happy about it. That's crazy. Imagine I'm rejoicing about the fact that a group of people who done me no harm, and I celebrate all the murders that were committed against them. That's literally Thanksgiving. And 2/3, 66.6% of these people on this side are gonna celebrate Thanksgiving, man. On their own blood brothers and sisters. Yo, the audacity of 66.6%. And that's why the Lord's gonna kill all of the 2/3. Not one is going to be spared, man. Let me keep going. Jeremiah 11:16. The Adawan Yahweh called thy name a green olive tree, fair and of a goodly fruit. And that's literally who we are as the Israelites. But this also is talking about the remnant, the 1/3 that's going to be saved. The Lord, Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai, called thy name a green olive tree, fair and of goodly fruit, with the noise of a great tumult, he hath kindled fire upon it. Exactly. Yahweh, Yahushua, got a problem with these people. All of them. Celebrating death, Thanksgiving Day, and you heathens too. Because you heathens are not saved, are literally saved from the coming destruction either, man.
Amen.
Because Thanksgiving, man, if you celebrate Thanksgiving, oh man, yo, I pray to the Lord that something bad happens to you, man. Very bad. Like seriously, like I don't even know how to explain it. If you celebrate Thanksgiving, I hope the Lord kills you. Let me calm down. I'm too zealous right now, man. The Spirit got me on fire, man. Yeah, and the branches of it are broken. Exactly. The branches are broken of all these people on the sun. Literally, the head is sick. It says in Isaiah 1, the whole head is sick, starting with Judah. Because the whole tribes, we look to Judah. I do. I love Judah. But, yo, starting with Yah, everything trickles down like a domino. Now we look to Yah for everything. But you're sick. You literally need help. And the only help you can get is Yahushua HaMashiach. No one else. Because in Deuteronomy 28 and 68, it says, and no man shall buy you. What does buy mean? No man will redeem us. The only man that will redeem us is Yahushua HaMashiach when he comes in that chariot. All right. Through which people? Hey, Tawad Judah, Yahweh Bashimel, Shai Brakatah, my brother. Jeremiah 11 and 17. For the outer one, wait, have I said that? Oh no, I haven't said that. For the outer one of hosts that planted thee hath pronounced evil against thee. Damn. You see? The Lord Yahweh Bahashim Yahushai pronounced evil against our people. Why? Because y'all didn't want to hearken unto the voice of the Lord your power. Because y'all want to do what y'all want to do. Y'all don't want to keep God's laws. 600. And they're not hard to do either. But the Israelites for some reason find it so hard to keep a couple of commandments. For example, don't kill. Thou shalt not kill, which really goes into murder. Imagine if our people say, yo, don't kill, don't murder. If we didn't do that, yo, our people would be prosperous off that one commandment if they really thought about it. Don't be a talebearer among your people. Don't gossip. Oh, he said this about you. No, I don't want to hear about it. Keep it to yourself and shut up. Imagine we kept a few of those commandments. How prosperous we would be. But we said, no, we don't want to deal with all that. We want to deal with the heathens. Because for some reason, the heathens are looked upon as gracious in our eyes, in 2/3. And that's why the Lord is going to kill all y'all, man. Straight up. For the Lord of hosts, that planted tree, hath pronounced evil against thee. Yeah, exactly. Pronounced evil against the wicked of our people. For the evil of the house of Yasha'Allah and the house of Judah. So both kingdoms are not spared. Southern and northern. They're not spared at all. Which they have done against themselves. Woo! Which they have done against themselves to provoke me to anger and incense to Baal. Damn, man. Yo, that cuts our people like that. Literally. They sacrifice unto these other gods. They worship Baal. They worship the Greeks, the Romans, the Babylonians. the Medo-Persians, and here they are in Babylon the Great, sweet old Babylon the Great, worshiping Islam, Allah, Christianity, Jesus, and there's no new thing under the sun, as it says in the book of Ecclesiastes. Constantly going off, constantly wanting to go off, do their own thing, because that's our people. Hard-headed, very hard-headed, very stiff-necked, and proud about it too. This is Jeremiah, chapter 10, verse 1. Hear ye the word which the Other One speaketh unto you, O house of Israel. Jeremiah 10 and 2. Thus saith the Other One, Yahweh, learn not the way of the heathen. Exactly. Don't learn the ways of these heathens. Christmas. Valentine's Day. July 4th. Labor Day. Veterans Day. Don't do that. Don't idolize that. All that is garbage. Because if it does not come from the Bible, it's all garbage. Straight like that. Because I'm here for my Father's business. Just like Yahweh Shai said. You people are evil. And a lot of y'all think in your minds, and I'm talking about Israelites, oh, I'm a good person. Oh, I helped that woman cross the street. Oh, I give money to charity. I go to non-profit organizations to do good. Listen, the Lord, Yahweh, Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, has a specific protocol on how you conduct yourself on this earth to be pleasing in His eyes, to be pleasing in His sight, to do what's good to Him, not what you think is good. Listen, what you think is garbage, don't worry about it. What you think is about your mind, don't worry about that. Focus on what the Bible says is good. What's good here? Listen, I don't worry about my thoughts. My thoughts are nothing. I'm just a man. I'm a nobody. Listen to what the scripture says.
You're a king, baby.
Huh?
You're a king, God.
Yeah, that's right, bro. We all kings, man. The Israelites are kings. But I mean, in the presence of Yahweh Shai HaMashiach, I'm nothing. I'm just a servant. That's what I really meant to say, you know? Thus saith, let me read it again. Thus saith the Other One, Yahweh, learn not the way of the heathen, and be not dismayed at the signs of heaven. Exactly. These heathens, they look at the stars, they look at the galaxies, the Milky Way galaxy, all these various things in the heavens, the sun, and they literally worship these things. They literally bow down on their knees and worship these things. Like, what's wrong with our people? Stop worshiping idols. Stop worshiping evil stuff that has not benefited you at all. Y'all need to learn. But then again, y'all stiff-necked. Y'all super stubborn. And that's why the Lord is going to kill a lot of you Israelites, man. You had a question? Do you see yourself on this side? Where do you see yourself? Where do you see yourself on this side? Oh, okay, so you're not an Israelite. So this is for you. Alright, get ready for slavery, man. We're not dealing with heathens, man. I'm gonna just say it like that. For the heathen are dismayed at them. That's right. Khan. Always looking at all the manifestations of what Yahweh Yahweh created, but not acknowledging their power. Imagine worshiping everything but the Creator. So you worship everything but the actual Creator who created the stuff. You people are crazy, man. Verse 3. For the customs of the people are vain. Woo! The customs of the people are vain. I got a precept to that too, but we got it right here. gonna finish it though. Where is it? Jeremiah 10:3. For the customs of the people are vain. For one cutteth a tree out of the forest, the work of the hands of the workmen with the axe. Woo! And that's Christmas. You people that celebrate Christmas, it's in the Bible. You're not supposed to celebrate Christmas. Why? Because God said it, not me. I didn't say that. So don't listen to what I say when it comes out of my mouth. Listen to what the Bible says. What I say means nothing. Follow what the Bible says. Let me get this. And the water for the precepts, brothers. Let me see. There you go. Did you want to say anything?
No, I'm listening, bro. Okay, gotcha. I'm listening.
Actually, I'm gonna finish that and then I'm gonna get this. For the customs of the people are vain. For one cutteth a tree out of the forest, the work of the hands of the workmen with the axe. And that's talking about Christmas. Because you people don't want to do your research. I don't understand why that's so hard to do. Christmas literally goes back to Saturnalia. And what's Saturnalia? An ancient Roman festival that literally is just like Christmas. It's not that different from what we celebrate today. Well, I don't celebrate it, but all you Western societies and you dumb people celebrate it. And our people go all out for these evil, wicked celebrations, man. Thanksgiving and Christmas. Don't worry, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai is gonna kill a lot of you Israelites, man. And the heathens who created it too. In Jeremiah 10:4, they deck it with silver and with gold. They fasten it with nails and with hammers, that it move not. Woo! Yeah, exactly. They put a bunch of ornaments and all these other various materials on the tree. And then they put a star on top of it. Well, that's a spirit because I see a star right there too. They put a star, they put it on top of a tree, and then they put presents wrapped in gifts on the bottom of the tree. And that's what they celebrate. You people are so done. You're so stupid because you don't do your research, man. It's not, you have a phone for a reason, a smartphone. Be smart for once in your life and figure out why we celebrate all these things. Be rational. Be intelligent. Figure out why in the United States of America we celebrate all these holidays. Why do we do that? Oh, it's always been here, right? No, it has an origin. Everything has a beginning and it has an end.
Why would you tell people?
And Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai has pronounced that all these holidays have an end, man. Every single last one of them, man. I'm gonna get these precepts too. The water in advance for all y'all, man. Do you see yourself on this sign, by the way?
Yeah, the Negro, right?
Oh, so you're Judah, man. Yahweh Shai, who people call Jesus, was a black man that looked just like you, bro.
Exactly. I was shocked. I love all this shit.
What's the Heavenly Father's name?
I made sure she
It's Yahweh.
me adopt the house.
It's Yahweh, the Heavenly Father's name. Yeah, those are spirits, man. Yahweh. All right, no problem. But remember, Yahweh and Yahweh Shai. That's what's most important, man. And keep the commandments, man.
Come use the bathroom, brother.
Yeah, go do your thing. I'll see you soon.
I'll be right back.
All right. I'm gonna get all that right now. The water. I got this precept in the book of Psalms. Where is it? Because our people love idols, man. The book of Psalms, chapter 106. Verse 35. But were mingled among the heathen and learned their works. So all 12 tribes learned the works of the heathen. In Babylon, or even prior to Babylon, all throughout the book of Judges, the Ammonites, the Moabites, the Philistines. We literally want to be like these other people. And that's how Israel gets down. Constantly looking for other things to do than to serve their power for some reason. Here it is. Your God gave you all you need to do, all you need to know, all you need to understand. But you said, nah, I don't want to do any of that. I want to worship what I want to worship. That's the Israelites. Yasha Allah. But that's why Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shai, put us in the predicament that we're in right now. Going to other idols, all these other heathens. I was just recently reading in the book of Maccabees how our people wanted to be a part of Greek customs, man. And the Greeks were nasty people, man. Why would you want to be like those people? But let me stop, because the scriptures has to come out. What I say means nothing if it's not the Bible. But they were mingled among the heathen and learned their works. And they served idols. And they served their idols, which were a snare unto them. So it was a snare. It was a trap. Y'all literally did not consider the fact that if you worship all these things, it was just a trap. You literally got yourself in a trick bag, you Israelites. Yasha Allah. Constantly going to other gods for the want of other things. My people are so, man, if I could say how I really want to say it, I would probably get removed from YouTube, man. Our people are just dumb as hell, man. I'm going to say it that way because it's the most politically correct way to say it. Verse 37. Yea, they sacrificed their sons and their daughters unto devils. You literally sacrificing your sons and your daughters unto devils. But y'all don't consider what y'all believe in. Y'all don't consider what you want to have all full faith in, man. Going to and fro, doing all these different religions and beliefs and philosophies. But all of those things are vain, because very soon in the kingdom of heaven, all of that is never going to get touched ever again. All idols will never be in the kingdom of heaven. All graven images will not exist in the kingdom of heaven. Because you're only going to worship Yahweh Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Hamashiach, and learn our customs, our traditions, our beliefs, our morality, our values. You're not just gonna do whatever you want to do. And it's twofold. I'm talking about the Israelites and the heathens too. Verse 38, and they shed innocent blood, even the blood of their sons and of their daughters, whom they sacrificed unto the idols of Canaan. And the land was polluted with blood. Exactly, because we went to the Canaanites. We wanted to learn from them what they did. And they were sacrificing babies. Yo, that's evil, man. Sacrificing to Baal, not Baal, but Molech. Literally putting their own children through the fire. And what is that today? That's abortion. That's literally abortion in a nutshell. When you murder your baby, your precious baby, the one that did nothing to you, you're sacrificing unto Molech. And Molech is happy, but Yahweh, Ba'ashim, Yahweh Shai is not happy. He's not happy at all with your sacrifices to the heathens and to these other gods and their idols. But that's Israel, always going off. Always constantly going off, man. Verse 39. Thus were they defiled with their own works and went a-whoring with their own inventions. Let me read it again. Thus they defiled with their own works. They were defiled. Learning the evil stuff, the evil traditions and customs of these nations. When you do all these other practices, all these heathens and these abominable nations, who, by the way, they look like spit. That's what Yahweh said about the heathens. You're defiling yourself. You're making yourself profane. You're making yourself look abominable in the sight of your power. Going to other gods and doing their practices. You're defiling yourself and your spirit and your flesh all together as one. And went a-whoring with their own inventions. Doing, again, constantly doing their own thing. Because that's Israel in a nutshell. Wanting to do their own bastardized things on this earth. Instead of serving the actual power. I'm going to get the precepts. And the water for them. Verse 40. Therefore was the wrath of the Adawan kindled against his people. Those people on the side, his wrath was kindled against them. In so much that he abhorred his own inheritance. So the Lord had a problem with his own people. And he still does to this day. And only a small remnant will be saved in that day. And 2/3, 66.6% will get nuked. We'll get caught up in the race wars. We'll get caught up in getting killed. Because the Lord has a righteous indignation against his people. For their sins, for their follies, for their garbage. Serving other gods. All these other gods are garbage. And there's only one righteous way, which is the statutes, laws, and commandments of the Adawan, Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, man. Verse 41. Yo, there's a lot of good precepts here. Verse 41. And he gave them into the hand of the heathen, and they hated, and they that hated them ruled over them. Verse 42, their enemies also oppressed them, and they were brought into subjection under their hand. Salakia. Verse 43, many times did he deliver them, but they provoked him with their counsel and were brought low for their iniquity. So the Lord has constantly took the children of Israel out of Egypt, which is slavery, synonymous with that. Always telling our people, get out of the heathens, get out of their customs, because all what they believe in is terrible, it's disgusting, it's abominable, and it will get you killed, man. All their belief systems are garbage. It's defiled, it's evil, and it's nasty. And people who are heathens, who listen, again, the Lord likens you unto spit and nasty filth, as if you had a big bucket of water and the water literally drops on the floor. That's how he likens you heathens, man. Always wanting to put our people through your vain ass, nasty ass, abominable traditions. And I'm getting on our people heavy because they're about to celebrate that garbage ass holiday known as Thanksgiving. Yeah, but that's about it. I'm gonna get your precepts. Salaki for taking too long. The book of Deuteronomy 32 and 16. They provoked him to jealousy with strange gods. Exactly. Because they think that Yahweh is just a God who has no feelings. They actually consider that their power has no sorts of anger, no happiness, no sense of jealousy. No, he's none of that, apparently. It said he got jealous, man. Just like when you see another man hollering at your woman, you're gonna feel some type of way. You're gonna be like, yo, what the hell, man? And to her too, you get jealous. That's normal. Yahweh gets jealous as well. He's normal, just like us. He has the same feelings that we have. So how much more Yahweh, the creator of the heavens and the earth? They provoked him to jealousy with strange gods. With abominations provoked they him to anger. And that's why we went into Egypt, which is modern day Babylon the Great. We served slavery. We served a lot of murder. We have a whole tab of stuff that we had to literally drink of, because the scripture says that we had to drink of that cup. And they forwarded our affliction. They made it worse for us, man. The so-called white race, Africans, Arabs, y'all all had a part in these people's downfall. Y'all responsible too. Don't think y'all got away with it. Because we get on Edomites too. We get on the so-called white man. But we also get on you nasty, filthy heathens. You Ishmaelites, Elamites, Moabites, Ammonites. All y'all all garbage, man. Because y'all taught our people how to go off. Y'all literally wanted us to go off. But don't worry, there's great recompense for all the things y'all done. Thinking you could just get away with doing evil in the sight of the other one, Yahweh, Baal Shem Yahushai. God, there's a recompense for everything you do in this life, because it goes around like a circle. You reap what you sow. That's life. Get it through your thick skulls. Let me put this down. They provoked him to jealousy with strange gods, with abominations provoked they him to anger. Verse 17, they sacrificed unto devils, not to Yahweh. Exactly, sacrificing unto devils. Not Yahweh, why? Yahweh Shai. That's the Israelites. Let's see. Salakia. They sacrificed unto devils, not to Yahweh, to gods whom they knew not, to new gods that came newly up, whom your fathers feared not. Exactly. Our fathers did not fear these other gods. Our forefathers consistently and with unwavering faith had all their faith and confidence in Yahweh, Yahweh Shai. Never wavering, always abounding in the outer one, Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai. You got Abraham, you got Joseph, Daniel, Ezekiel, Isaiah, Jeremiah, all these great men of Israel, and they never wavered for no one, constantly abounding in Yahweh. But our people want to go off. Verse 18, of the rock that begat thee, thou art unmindful, and hast forgotten Yahweh that formed thee. Exactly. I'm going to get a precept to that. In Isaiah 45. Let me see if I can find it. I'm going to get it right now. Because my confidence comes from Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai. I'm going to read that again too. Let me see. Deuteronomy 32 and 18. Of the rock that begat thee, thou art unmindful, and hast forgotten Yahweh that formed thee. You forgot your power. Who's your power? Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai. Isaiah 45, verse 4. For Jacob my servant's sake, and Israel mine elect, I have even called thee by thy name. I have surnamed thee, though thou hast not known me. Exactly. So even though you don't know your power, you don't know his name, you don't know what his laws are, his traditions, his laws, his statutes, everything about him, the Lord knows you. He knows how you are. He knows how you act, how you conduct yourself, your mannerisms, your attitude. Even though you don't know Yahweh, he knows you, you Israelites. He knows all of you. Everyone on this side, he knows every single last one of you. And he knows the heathens too. He knows him, her, and her too. He knows everybody. So how much more you Israelites? How much more you want to go off on your power? Yasha Allah always acting up, man. Verse 5. I am the outer one, Yahweh, and there is none else. There is no power beside me. Exactly. So there's no power beside Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai. The only power is none at all. The only power of the heavens and the earth is Yahweh. And he just said, there is no other gods, there is no other powers, so stop worshiping your garbage idols, you Israelites. Worshiping Elam stuff, Edomite stuff, I think Ishmael, all these various people. The Lord's not dealing with everybody that's a heathen. Let me keep going. Verse 6, that they may know from the rising of the sun and from the west, that there is none beside me. I am Yahweh, and there is none else. So no one else besides Yahweh. Verse 7, I form the light and create darkness. I make peace and create evil. I, the Otto One, do all these things. So Yahweh has created all things. Evil, the good, the ugly, the bad, all over the earth. Everything that's formed has been through him and nobody else. I'm gonna keep going over here. And the water for the precepts, the Wamlab, the Wa Judah, King Servant, and Sister Aqua, Sarai. Yahweh Bashim El Shai, Brakatah to you, sis, and everyone else. Shalom for tuning in. I appreciate y'all, for real. Because I'm in the spirit, man. I'm feeling good, man. I'm feeling lively. I'm feeling great. Let me see. Okay, so Jeremiah from the Wamlab, 2 and 5. Thus saith the Otto One, what iniquity have your fathers found in me, that they are gone far from me, and have walked after vanity, and are become vain. Exactly. Let me read it again. Thus saith the Otto One, what iniquity have your fathers found in me, that they are gone far from me, and have walked away after vanity, and are become vain. Exactly. What have they done? Our forefathers have done nothing bad. Well, they've done sin, but they've repented from those things. They've done right in the sight of the Otto One, Yahweh. And that's why we have all these books about them, all their accounts. So we can look to them for guidance, for motivation, for inspiration. Let me see. 2 and 5. The Wa Judah. Proverbs 3 and 5. Trust in the Otto One with all thine heart. With all your heart. And lead not unto thine own understanding. Because your heart is deceitful above all things and desperately wicked. Who can know it? Your mind can play tricks on you, make you think that something is the case, make you think that doing this specific evil is a good thing. And it's not. Like sodomy. A lot of our people are doing that shit, man. Sodomy, adultery, fornication. Our people literally justify it in their minds that they can do that. You can't be doing that nasty stuff in the sight of your power. There's reasons why you shouldn't be doing those things to begin with. Because it all brings about death. Literally. It's for your own good. The commandments are not grievous. They're not hard to do. They're meant to make you be alive, to stay alive. But this society promotes death on another level. Compared to the Greeks and the Romans, this society promotes death times infinity, man. And they're proud about it too. Doing evil in the sight of the Lord. But you don't want to do good in your power, which is Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai. But worship sweet white Jesus in your garbage ass churches. Keep it up, you Israelites. Okay. Hey, Gabar Shah, Ariyah, hopeful election, Yahweh Bashim El Shai, Brakatham to all y'all, man. The water for tuning in, man. I appreciate y'all. Let's see. Where was I? Okay, I got Proverbs 3 and 5. Now I'm going to go to Proverbs chapter 3 and 6. In all thy ways acknowledge him, and he shall direct thy paths. Exactly. Always acknowledge Yahweh Wa, Yahweh Shai. Consistently. Not just when you feel like it. When you're doing good. When you're doing good, that's when people want to say, oh, I love God. He blessed me. Well, when you're doing bad, are you acknowledging him? Oh, it's only when the good times, right? Only when you're feeling good. No, you gotta acknowledge him all the time. In everything. always abounding. Cause y'all have fake love out here, man. You people are fake as hell when it comes to God. Who you call God, real name Yahweh. Y'all people fake as hell out here, man. That's why I have a hard time talking to a lot of y'all, man. Super fake. And it shows how y'all conduct yourselves. Always talking about other people, talking shit behind other people. Why don't you be real and talk one-on-one with the person you have a problem with? Let me stop. Let me keep going with the scriptures. Let me keep going. Verse 7. Be not wise in thine own eyes. Fear the outer one and depart from evil. You Israelites, y'all gotta depart from evil. Y'all always want to go off. What good has evil done to you? I just want to know, at least let me know one good thing that America has done for you. You so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. One thing, that's all I'm asking. It's not a hard thing to ask for. But if you're evil, you're going to say everything's good in America. Because y'all love to depart from your power. All throughout history. Even when we came out of Egypt. Our people wanted to go back into Egypt again. Like, what's wrong with y'all, man? Always going off. Do yourself a favor and keep the commandments of your power, which is Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai. Because it's good to do it. It's not meant for you to feel bad, to feel down. The commandments are good for you. It's not meant to make you feel some type of way, to stop eating pork, shrimp, crab, and lobster like these so-called white people do. That nasty, filthy, like, why do you eat that garbage? Stop eating that. Acknowledge your power. Get some fringes. Honor your father and your mother. Keep the Sabbath and Shabbat Shalom, because it is the Shabbat. And that's it. Like, it's not hard. But you people make it hard for yourselves. So it makes sense that the Lord, because you make it hard for yourself, to kill you. Jeremiah 23:5. Behold, the days come, saith the outer one, that I will raise up unto David a righteous branch, and a king shall reign and prosper, and shall execute judgment and justice in the earth. And that's talking about Yahweh Shai HaMashiach. Let me get some water too, about this shot real quick. Yahweh Shai is going to come and cause a lot of ruckus on this earth. He's going to put everyone back in order. All the Israelites are going to have a sane, clean mind. And all the heathens will be in their rightful places. You're not going to do what you want to do in that day. You're going to have to serve your power. Every single last one of you is going to acknowledge Yahweh Shai very soon. And keep laughing, keep scoffing. But watch, when we have the last laugh, when I see you literally starving on the street, eating your own children, I'm going to be laughing. Because these heathens and our people think everything's a goddamn joke. Keep laughing. Jeremiah 23:6. In his days, Judah shall be saved, and Yasha'Allah shall dwell safely. Exactly. We're gonna be well taken care of in the kingdom of heaven. With absolutely no worries. We're gonna have all you heathens in slavery under us, the Israelites, forever and ever. And we can't wait to see all y'all in your perfect rightful spots. Because a lot of y'all just walking around with no guidance.
No.
Don't worry, we're gonna give you a purpose on earth very soon. You're all gonna have something to do in the kingdom of heaven. You're not just gonna do whatever you want. So don't worry, relax, we got you. We got ya. We got ya. I'm gonna get it. This two over here. Let's see. But really, the whole point of this lesson was really about Thanksgiving. Because I'm about to go in on that all week leading up to it. I'm going to get this. The book of Psalms, chapter 1, verse 1. Salakia. Blessed is the man that walketh not in the counsel of the ungodly, nor standeth in the way of sinners, nor sitteth in the seat of the scornful. But his delight is in the law of the Adonai Yahweh, and in his law doth he meditate day and night. So blessed are you that keep the commandments, that do good in the sight of men, that are not hypocrites, that have your integrity intact, unwavering, unmovable, staying strong, and standing stiffly for the Lord. Because what's coming to America this week is Thanksgiving Day. And a lot of y'all gonna celebrate genocide. You evil ass people, man. You celebrate Thanksgiving, Lord's gonna kill you, man. Straight up, like that. End of story. Celebrating murder. Keep playing games, because the Lord's gonna get all of y'all, man. Thinking everything's a goddamn joke out here, man. But yeah, we meditate day and night in the law, everything pertaining unto it, and doing it. Just like it says in the book of Joshua 1 and 8, day and night, meditating day and night, consistently, constantly, non-stop. Because this place is evil and it will corrupt you if you allow it to. Hey, Tawad Judah going in. The water, bro. Ecclesiastes 3 and 1. To everything, there's a season and a time to every purpose under the heaven. A time to be born and a time to die. A time to plant and a time to pluck up that which is planted. A time to kill. And we're in a time of killing. What's happening in the Israeli state and Gaza, Ukraine and Russia, all these earthquakes, and y'all still stupid and still oblivious to the fact that the United States is on its last leg? Yo, yes, you people are through, man. Even our people. A time to kill and a time to heal. A time to break down and a time to build up. A time to weep and a time to laugh. A time to mourn and a time to dance. All these things. There's a time for everything. And we're in a time of breaking down. And America is breaking down in front of all your eyes. Yes, I want to have fun every day. I want to do TikTok and Snapchat and Facebook and all these pictures. Don't worry, all that's gonna end very soon with your destruction, man. Because people think that America's gonna go on forever. America's not gonna go on forever. It has an expiration date, and we're literally right there. You're all familiar with the doomsday clock. We're 90 seconds to midnight. And to be honest, I think we're 60 seconds. Destruction is literally knocking at your door. But y'all want to play games and think everything's a goddamn joke out here. And that's what America promotes. Just live, laugh, and love, right? That's not how the world works. Because right now, we're in a time of breaking down. And that's the United States of America. It's breaking down right in front of all your eyes. America's gonna get nuked off the face of this earth. But before that actually happens, there's gonna be a civil war, race wars, and all kinds of calamities. And what are you gonna do in that great and dreadful day of the Allah Shajah Yahweh? A time to weep, and we're in the time of weeping, us. But there's gonna come a time we're not gonna be weeping anymore, because we're gonna have all you people in subjection. But for now, we're crying now, but later on, we're gonna be laughing. We're gonna be living it up. Because when we see you people on the streets, hungry and starved out, not knowing what to do, when you're starving, and you might have to eat your own children too. It's gonna be a funny day to see all your terrible faces, all in terror. Because you don't know what to do when all shit hits the fan in your lifetime. A time to weep and a time to laugh. A time to mourn and a time to dance. A time to cast away stones and a time to gather stones. A time to embrace and a time to refrain from embracing. Woo! There's a time for a lot, but the water for the precepts. A time to get and a time to lose. A time to keep and a time to cast away. A time to rend and a time to sow. A time to keep silence and a time to speak. Right now, we're just speaking. We're speaking the words of Yahweh, and we're letting you people know what's to come. Because what's coming to this country is going to be an unprecedented time. A lot of y'all going to start eating your babies when there's a famine. You're going to start going to your neighbors for food, for water, for all these things. And you just might end up killing your own neighbor in that day. And there's going to be a lot of death by famine. And that's a terrible way to die, by the way. Imagine your body eating itself from the inside out. That's literally what it's like to hunger to death.
48.
A time to rent and a time to sow. A time to keep silence and a time to speak. We're going to be silent in those days. When people say, oh, we're the prophets, where are they? We have to run to and fro. Where are they? Don't worry, we're not going to be there. And we're going to keep our mouths shut because y'all talked a lot of shit about us. Whether you verbally said it, whether you said it in your mind, whatever the case is, we hear all what y'all say. We know what y'all think. And you people, you're bastardized Christianity now. We're not dealing with Christianity. People looking at us like we're the problem. No, I'm just a messenger. That's all it is. A time to love and a time to hate. We're in a time of hating right now. And a time of war. And a time of peace. And we're in a time of war right now. You got a question about this?
No, I'm just seeing all the tribes I belong to.
What's your father?
My father,
What's his nationality?
African American, West Indian, white.
Your father's father is Caucasian? Okay, so it's hard to say, Akim. He says his father's father is Edomite, so we can only try the spirit by the spirit. So how do you feel about the atrocity that happened to these people in the slave trade? You think the slave trade was a good thing?
I don't know.
So what do you think should happen to the so-called Caucasians who did it to us?
They're already dead.
So then what about the people who have to pay the tithes of those people? Because right here, I'm just a slave of my ancestors.
Right. If you go and you kill a man, do you expect somebody to ask for reparations for their deceased father?
Yes, I do. That's a righteous thing, man. That's a righteous thing.
All right, man.
mean, I tell you what. I mean, eye for an eye leaves the whole world blind.
Well, in the scriptures, it says that a tooth for a tooth, an eye for an eye. That's in the Bible. It's actually
Law.
biblical.
That's law.
Yeah, it's here. So you think there should be no reparations for
There are reparations coming.
No, there isn't.
No?
No.
Okay.
Through the Spirit, I think he's an Edomite, man. Because it seems like he doesn't really want to give reparations to our people. So I believe you're an Edomite, so if you don't see yourself here like that, then this isn't for you.
Okay. Well, respect it. Have a good day. God bless, man.
All right, man. I appreciate it, man. Through the Spirit, I could tell he was an Edomite. I could tell, man. I didn't want to deal with him like that. All right. Where am I? Yeah, a time to love and a time to hate. We're in a time of hate. Yo, the United States of America and other Western countries are so divided like never before. People talk about, oh, I want unity amongst everybody. We should all come together as one. That does not exist, man. That's never gonna exist. Keep believing in that garbage that we're all one people. If we're all one people, why did all these people go into slavery on slave ships? What happened to that energy? What happened? We're all one blood, right? That bullshit. A time to love and a time to hate. A time of war and a time of peace. I appreciate these precepts, bro. Ecclesiastes 10:6. Folly is set in great dignity, and the rich sit in low place. Exactly. Folly is set in great dignity. Like, you see what happens online, where people just go about doing these ridiculous pranks and videos just to gain clout. Y'all people are so destitute of reality. You go online, and because you're a nobody in person, by the way, you're a nobody in person, online, you have to make up for that shit. You have to get clout because you're a nobody. And everyone looks to this thing as a good thing. Going up to people, smacking them, doing these stupid ass pranks, by the way, where people get hurt. But folly is set in great dignity. Though the silliness of this world is set up as a standard. That's how you know the United States of America is a joke. This is a goddamn joke. Ezekiel 33, verse 33. And when this comes to pass, lo, it will come. Ooh, I'm gonna end it out with that. Judah, I appreciate that precept, bro. And when this cometh to pass, so everything in the Bible is gonna come to pass in your lifetime. Every single last one. You think it's a joke, because you will hear and you will see in that day the Lord was always there. Because the Lord is omnipresent wherever you go. And his servants are here letting you know of what's to come. Let me keep going. And when this cometh to pass, lo, it will come. That's in parentheses. It will come. So there's no tearing. There's no, oh, it might happen. Maybe so, maybe not. No, it will happen in your lifetime. In all your lifetimes. The destruction of America. Then shall they know that a prophet, Adawan Ratazak, that's me, and that's all the Akim here, Adawan Ratazak, that we are the prophets of old in our lots, fervently doing diligent work for Yahweh out here in the highways and hedges, presenting our bodies as a living sacrifice, man. What's up, man? Then shall they know that a prophet has been among them. Woo! So there's going to be no excuses when stuff gets very bad out here and y'all gonna have no club for your sins. And I'm talking about the 12 tribes as well. All 12 tribes will have no club for their sins. Everyone on this side, you're gonna get judgment. In that day and dreadful day of the Lord. End of story. There's nothing else that needs to be said. Because the prophets are out here. All of them. We out here and we're prophesying the destruction of this place. And all the evil that comes about here too. I don't want to watch Razak. That was edifying. Salaki if I was going a little bit too in, but you know how the spirit works. You get very zealous for the truth. Because you see all the evil that happens in the society. And you just want to do something, but you're not going to do it because we're spiritual men. And we're spiritual women at the end of the day. But hey, I'm going to close it out by giving all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'ashim, Yahweh Shai. Shalom to all y'all, the Akim, Akwakim, Zakwanim, Yahweh, Ba'ashim, Yahweh Shai, Brakatham, and Brakatham to all y'all, for real. Let's stay strong, let's stay fervent, because this place is completely done. Shalom.